Now, for more on the solar industry, let's bring in Sunnova CEO John Berger. And John, it's good to catch up with you. I know you're largely focused on things like in-home installations as well as some commercial applications. And I mean, clearly the market response to this IPO, though, shows the longer-term enthusiasm for the area remains pretty well intact. Question is near-term demand. I think there's been some questions about choppiness in demand for your product in things like California. Where do things stand this year in terms of growth rate?
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, there's a lot growing out there in the solar industry, both on the front of the meter, or the utility side of the meter, if you will, and that's where Nextracker makes their business, as you pointed out, Mike. And then on our side, the home and business side of the meter, so to speak, there's a lot that's changing. And some of that's brought about by technological change, consumer change. Utility rates are continuing to escalate as recently as some more utilities raise rates as recently as this week. And so, you know, if you go through and you look at the behind the meter, where Sunnova is an energy as a service provider, there's about three things that are going on that are different. There are changes, and that's giving investors a little bit different signals, and there's reasons for it. So the first one is the sales a lot more complex and sophisticated. So it's not just about solar panels. You have batteries, load management. There's a lot more going on there. The IRA, which was the law that was a big law that was passed, that's got a lot of excitement here for Nextracker. That's also inciting a lot of production of equipment. And so there has been a lot of a shortage of equipment over the last few years. And we see that actually abating and flipping the other direction. We're seeing a lot of batteries out there, a lot of equipment. And the last is that the IRA, the Inflation Reduction Act, incentivizes a little bit different financing, leases, PPAs, power purchase agreements paid by the kilowatt hour like the utility versus loans. And so if you're selling only loans, your businesses can go down. Sunnova, you can do anything you want, cash, lease, power purchase agreement, loans. And so our business, what we look out there, and certainly in the last few months, we see a lot of strength. Frankly, we see a lot of demand out there. We see the business overall growing quite nicely. And as recently as this week, we're still seeing a lot of demand from consumers to go out there, save money, and have a higher reliability of power for not only their home, but also their car increasingly, as we've seen those EV prices come down and incent a lot more consumer demand for EVs as well.
Yeah, draw the connection a little bit more between EV demand and why you might want to have this kind of in-home power situation.
Certainly, it's very simple. Instead of going to the gas station, you go to the house. You can charge up anywhere, even the home, even the office, rather, or a restaurant or something of that nature. Of course, you've got the superchargers. We've all seen those out there on the highway. But the home is the gas station. It really supplies a lot of the power to the electric vehicle. I can tell you that that's what happens at my house, for instance. And so you got to get that power from someplace, and you want it cheaper, and you want it more reliable, and frankly, you want it cleaner. And that's exactly what Sunnova's energy service provides. And so we're seeing a lot more demand. If you buy an EV or 2 or 3 electric vehicles, you're going to want to have that Sunnova service or power service to be able to bring that cost down and make it easier for you, and frankly, a lot more reliable.
What is I mean, I know you can't always generalize about these things, but what is the payback period for an existing homeowner to convert to one of your systems? How long would it take to essentially pay for itself?
Well, we provide financing, as I mentioned, Mike, whether, again, you can choose whatever structure you want, a loan or a lease or a power purchase agreement. So the savings are immediate, to be very clear about it. However, if you want to look at that from my side of the ledger, if you will, the payback period varies quite dramatically from each area, but typically is around 10 years or so. And what I want to point out here is that we've actually seen the economics improving quite dramatically. If you look at the price of electricity that utilities are charging homeowners, it went up more last year than it did in the previous 10 years combined. And it's still going up. It's still going up. So even as we've seen some leveling off in economic activity, a little bit of interest rates, we're still seeing those rates go up because there's a lag effect. So the utility rates didn't raise as much in the front end as inflation was really taking on. Now they're going to continue to rise even when inflation looks to be abating a little bit. So we're still seeing a lot of demand that, for obvious reasons, consumers want cheaper power, and the only way to get cheaper power is to have a service like Sunnova.
Yeah, certainly people noticing that in terms of utility costs. John, thanks very much. Appreciate the update. John Berger.
Thank you.